Young divas often learn to walk and sing at the same time. By age 19, Canadian Avril Lavigne sold 14 million records and received 8 Grammy nominations. But her family knew she was a star from the start.
My mom said she knew I was going to be a singer when I was 2. She said I came home from Sunday school singing Jesus Loves Me, and she was like, oh my God, she can sing? She's only 2? In a Christian home, we didn't listen to too much secular music. I kind of just heard music in church. So I didn't grow up listening to, AC/DC and Stones and all that good rock stuff.
The one thing I appreciated about
Avril Lavigne got her first taste of divahood.
I entered a contest through a radio station, and the winner got to sing with Shania Twain at her big concert.
Avril joined the country music superstar on stage in the Canadian capital, Ottawa. The duo performed in front of 20,000 fans.
Everyone was like, hello! Like, you're going up on stage in front of all these people. Are you scared? And I was like, no. I'm just so excited. I want to be up there and show people, that I can sing and I love to sing. And the really awesome thing was that I was out on that stage going, oh, I want this so bad. I hope this happens to me one day. For like a week or something. And then we decided that I would go move to New York and start working with people there and do a correspondence course. And yeah, that didn't happen. My mom wasn't there to make me do my work, so I was like, work? Yeah, right. Calling my friends up, all like, hey, what are you doing? They're like, I gotta go to bed, I gotta get up in the morning for school, I have a test. And I'm all like, and they're like, you're so lucky. And I'm like, I know. But the song was on the radio, Complicated, before I even had a video out. Everyone knew who I was, I guess, because the song got really big. And then the video came out. As soon as the video was out, everybody knew who I was. And I think it always will be. I was in the airport and I walked past this magazine stand and I was on like 5 covers and I was like, oh my God, woo! It's really fun, And I remember at first I was like, I used to read these magazines like 17 and stuff like that when I was in high school. And not even in high school, like L-Girl and stuff when I was just younger. My mom would buy those magazines for me and I'm sitting there going, I can't believe I'm on the cover of this magazine. I showed up at an airport and there were one time in Korea and there was like 300 or 500 kids waiting for me and I was like walking along and I had no idea and I walked into this room and everyone went ran at me and like my band all of a sudden like circled me and they were like throwing people off me. They were attacking me. I was scared, but it was really funny. We're like, holy, we feel like the Beatles right now.
But
I just got like all this adrenaline goes through me and I'll be fine. I'm not gonna be tired. I'm excited. Very important for me because I have people around me all day long and I get really irritated. So I chose to get my own bus, have a bed and a bedroom in the back instead of sleeping in a little bunk. Being alone is really important. I always find I have a better show if I've been chilling by myself before the show.
Young divas achieve international fame at an early age. But is it too much, too soon?
Away from home when I was just turned 16, so I've been taking care of myself since then. Saying rebel girl or punk girl or stuff, and I have always hated that every time I've ever read something. I just don't think it's fair to label a human being. It's like, especially when I'm a teenager. Going home and having my pajama party with my girlfriends and having movies and making microwave popcorn. But, it's a sacrifice. Nothing comes for free. You know, it's a price to pay for everything.
It's true, and it becomes a nightmare.
Your first little brush with...
And there comes a time in every young diva's life when privacy becomes a luxury money can't buy.
Actually, at all times. In my house, all my windows have curtains and they're completely closed. I'll never open them.
Weird people.
Trust anything. I'm so paranoid. I feel like I'm going to lose it and someone's going to have my journal. It's going to end up on, like, the internet. I'm paranoid.
But
At the end of the show, I felt like I had to tell everyone, you know, my grandpa passed away today. This show's dedicated to him. Because I wanted them to know that I wasn't weird. That the reason why I was down, in case they were wondering, was because I just found that out. Someone probably want him to be doing what I do so that he understands me. A musician, someone else who writes, someone else who thinks the way that I think and goes through what I go through would probably be the ideal guy for me. Somebody sensitive and emotional. God, I'm such a chick.
image isn't the only thing that needs to grow with a diva. Her music must evolve as well.
It's kind of funny. In the beginning, I was like, huh? She's dressed up like me. What? It's cool. Then I know they like me and they look up to me and they're, it's flattering. It's nice. It's sweet. I'm not doing the whole clothing line thing.
Ultimately, my goal has always been for the music to be right.
Music is my first love.
I don't do commercials or anything like that.
Right now, it's all about my music. Because, at the end of the day, it's just music, I want to hear people singing my songs. I need to be around my fans. I need to be on stage. It's like an addiction.
Focus on the music, because that's why I'm here.